Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyblock. I have been quite busy actually. It is day 20 at 10:10 AM. Now I have ended up getting 3 ender pearls. I have actually been sifting dirt and ooh, there goes a skeleton. Alrighty, so we are actually going pretty well. I do have enough bone meal at the moment. I'm trying to spin and chew everywhere. I've been slowly turning zombie flesh into jerky quite a bit when I do end up eating a lot of food. At the moment, when I've just been bumming around, all I've been really doing is just living on this half a heart. I don't see the point of wasting time like that when I'm not doing much. But actually, this mob spawner is going quite crazy just at this moment in time. Gee, the little time before I started, that was someone else that just landed, but they didn't drop anything. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I made this platform a bit bigger because I noticed a lot of the things were actually bouncing off. So the platform is slightly bigger. Now over here, I have started a cobblestone generator, which if you remember correctly was on the clipboard of things to do. Alright, so next thing we need is that thing I can never remember the name of. And you need porcelain clay. You need a total of 7. 7? I don't want to waste too much more because I don't think I use porcelain for anything else. So there, unfired crucible. I think it's called crucible. Crucible. Alright, I have no fuel. Can I use half slabs? Yes, I can. Alright, so you put it in your furnace, and that will fire, and then become a fired crucible. I'm hoping I'm getting that name right. Alright, do I have any coal? No. Okay. Let me just cook. Whoa! I hate that when that happens. Just get a log of this. Alright. So that is now just a normal crucible. Alright. So we get the login to make 1 charcoal. Now the charcoal doesn't really matter, it can be coal, charcoal, all you need is a torch. It's better if you have lava or if you have fire, like you do with is it nether wart? Netherrack. You know you can set netherrack on fire. It's better if you have this over that, but for now it doesn't really matter 100%. So what we do is we grab a torch. Yep. Grab. Alright. Duh. So I need to go up one more. Your torch goes like that. We're just going to build it up a little around it. Like this. So you kind of walk up to the crucible. I'm getting the name. I'm slowly getting it. And that sits like that. Then what do? We put... Oh, I can't put half slabs in it. You end up putting cobblestone in it. And then from the cobblestone, it will slowly like melt down and liquefy. And then that will actually turn into lava. We just got a spider and a creeper. Alrighty. Now... Actually, did I even do an intro for this? This is a very, very late intro, but this is Skyfactory. I am Ben from ConLostPro, and yeah, if you have any things you want to talk about, you may email me at conlostpro@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment, or you can leave a message on the YouTube. So there's quite a few different ways that you can contact us. Alright, I am looking for my bucket of water at the moment. I have been walking around in a circle for a little, but bucket of water. Here we go. So, this type of Cobb gen, it's not my idea, it is Duncan's from the Yogcast. I'm just using the half slabs instead of a full slab like he did. So you put it like that. Then you put a lava there. Then you knock out this one eventually, and then you can sit here and cut that, cut that, cut that, cut that, cut that, cut like that. And it works pretty well for what it is. Alright, what I desperately need now is cobblestone, and you need a fair bit to make lava. So I'm going to chop down this tree, and hopefully I get enough saplings from it to actually... Oh, look at that, another ender pearl. Ender eye, ender pearl, ender eye, ender pearl. Alrighty, we are going great with that. The mob spawner with the second layer has been a massive, massive improvement. I don't know whether it's because I went 4 high on the next one or what, or just because it's that little bit higher and a bit further away from me, I don't know. But it is going so much smoother. Alright, so we have 8, we have 6 more saplings in there, so I'm just going to whack some dirt in there. I got 2 dirt on me, which is awesome. And I'm just going to chop down this tree and plant another one, hopefully by the end of this episode, or by the end of me talking just now, we'll have another, no, that's not how you make an axe. Another tree grown, so, fingers crossed. I got my fingers crossed anyway. Need a sapling. That jerky's done again, but this is the point of Skyblock I quite like, where it's like constantly you just walk around, do this, do this, do this, do this. So it's getting pretty good now. Alright, like this dirt done, and then I go over to here and do the... Oh no, you did not just freeze. Oh dear. Oh well. Okay, what do I need? I need the dirt. Not like that. I need the dirt sift. Sieved? Sieved? I think it's sieved. I don't know. Alright, so then we go like that. We got 13, which is enough for 3 cobblestone. Whoa. Now we go back up to the crucible. I'm getting used to saying that word. See how there's smoke coming up underneath it? It means it's slightly warm, but it's not super warm. So we put that in there, and it'll slowly melt down and turn into lava. Now you don't need it high like I did. You can actually build it low in the ground if you really want. The wood doesn't get affected by it because it is only a torch. If you're using fire with netherrack, you would have problems with fire. But that should be Minecraft Basic 101 really. I do actually have some bone meal as well, and I just got some more jerky, bone and bone meal. Excellent. Check this out. Alrighty. Hang some beef out to dry. Now this rubber tree, I heard somewhere that rubber trees only take 1 bone meal to grow. Don't know how true that is. Ooh, it could be quite true, guys. But the problem is, how much saplings do they drop? I know when you cut down the tree, you only get 3 blocks of wood for each log. I think you'd call it a log, wouldn't you? For wood. So I'll show you in a sec. But you get all this excess rubber, which at the moment I don't actually need the rubber, so it doesn't really bother me that 100%. But I do like the fact of how one bit of bone meal will grow the whole tree. So you only do get 3 jungle wood. So I don't know. It might be a lot better way of doing it. I might just keep this 1 block here as a rubber tree, just so I can keep bone mealing it in my spare time. Because like some of them I load off 8, 9 bits of bone meal into a normal tree like this, and it does nothing. And really, when you're playing Skyfactory, bone meal doesn't come around that much. Well, it does now that we got a mob spawner, but before, not really. So it's going all well at least now. So We're just going to cut down this tree. Now the problem is I need a vacuum hopper soon. But for a vacuum hopper I kind of need I need an ender pearl. I need a hopper, which means I need a fair bit of iron. Now iron will come after the cobblestone generator, obviously. And I also need some obsidian. Now obsidian you can make in barrels. You drop lava in the barrel, then you drop the water on top of the barrel. You have to be quick. I found that out in a Skyfactory I was playing a while ago, the couple before this one. I dropped it in there and went, oh, only one bucket. Let me go get some water. Walked away and got some water, came back, the island was on fire. Well, it wasn't that far. It was probably from me to the crucible the way I had to walk. But when I came back, oh, it does grow one. When I came back, yeah, it was on fire. So, and once fire starts on these kind of worlds where everything is wood, it just takes forever to put out. So, I do like the fact that you can knock this down in one go. I'm getting a few saplings, but I don't know if it's enough to sustain me enough. Oh, actually, yeah, it is actually. I've gotten 8 saplings out of 2 trees. I need to sacrifice one to plant it again. But 8 saplings is pretty good. Especially when I can just keep going and going and going and going. So, we're going to go ahead and have a look at our crucible. And see how it's turned into lava? But if I get my empty bucket, I can't pick it up. So what we need is we need more cobblestone to go in there. And to get more cobblestone we need to mulch. I can't mulch rubber leaves. Oh. Alright then, cancel that. I wonder if I can... If I Oh, that's a buzzkill and a half, don't you reckon? I'm going to put this bucket down, I think, though. Alright, can I mulch rubber? I've been finding out other things you can mulch. You can mulch like spiders' webs, but you need like 30 to fill up a barrel. So I was using them before, and I was using other things, but I don't think I'm going to be using rubber tree, because rubber tree seems like I only need the wood, which for now, doing this, I get plenty of wood. I don't need much more wood than what I'm getting at the moment. See, spider webs take a lot to fill a barrel. There we go. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hopefully this 8. Oh, just. Alright, so we've got 2 dirt going at the moment. Ooh, I was slain by Shoo. Must have fallen on me or something. I don't know. I wish there was that instant replay thing you can get from, oh, what's that game? That really popular game, Call of Duty. You know, it shows you how you actually did die. I wish you could actually get that, so. I'm getting bones and arrows and string and gunpowder. So yeah, we are going actually very well at the moment. It's almost getting to the point where I don't need to skip you guys ahead anymore. It's like, almost, it's like, yeah, I can do this, and then I can do this, and I'll show you this, and then I'll quickly show you this, and so it's getting to the point where it's actually getting quite exciting. So, I don't know, guys. What do you reckon? Do you like having me just gabber on like this? It's almost like me doing a podcast, which I been doing for a little while now, maybe. Been doing it with the ConLostPro team. We do talk about a fair bit, but like there is a technical one, and then there's a casual one that we do, where casual one is we talk about games and stuff, and then the might have to wait until that melts down a bit. I'll just try with a bucket. The casual one is we just talk about games and what we like and dislike about games, and the more technical one we get more into detail with. Oh, there goes another Enderman. We get more into detail with the physics and what makes the emotions in your body go crazy for, you know, stuff and that kind of crap. So yeah, it's fun. I like it. Alrighty. I'm thinking of keeping this sign here, but I'm kind of like, you know, I'll build it out that way. I think I'm going to build an infinite water source. I think it's a pretty good idea for the time being. So, an infinite water source. You do need 3 blocks. I've got some half slabs to go out with. Just because I noticed I didn't have one just then, and because that water froze over there, it's kind of getting a bit worrying. Because I'm like, oh, what if, you know, I run out of water? Like, I know that sounds crazy, but so there's many ways you can actually do an infinite water source. Many. There's the square. There's the triangle. The square is basically, let's say you get these 4 blocks here. Like this. You put a bucket there and a bucket there, and this becomes an infinite water source. The other way you can do it is a triangle, which you put in a bucket. If that was full, you put a bucket there and a bucket there, and then you just keep grabbing from this one block. The popular thing about the square is you can grab from any block and it will always just be water flowing pretty well. So that's the popular thing about the 4, which is the reason I'm going for it, because I'm quite clumsy and I'm probably gonna lose it. So that's the jerky drying. So there's 1, there's 2, there we go. Infinite water source. So let's just pick up the rest of these bones. We're almost at the end of this episode, guys, already. Like, how quick has this time just... Whoa, where did it go? But you've seen me the way I'm going to describe how to do that. We've worked out rubber trees we cannot mulch, but I wouldn't mind getting some shears happening and working out if it can work with shears. And then you mulch the... Oh god, that was just a fail and a half. Like, say that took 4 bone meal to grow this one tree, but at the same time, if I had shears, it would be like zing, zing. Alright, I'm thinking that second bit of lava might be melted down already, so I'm just going to have a quick look once I've just shaved this tree, because once you start cutting, I've worked out the leaves slowly start disappearing. So I'm just gonna, except for the top one never seems to go. Alright, so we come up here, we pick up our bones and marrow. Yeah, we got lava! We got lava. We got lava. Alright. No, that's totally the wrong spot. I need a pickaxe. Wow, it's the first time I'm getting a pickaxe, guys. So we've got the cobblestone generator going. We've got a pickaxe happening. Oh, just... it's starting to really come along, guys. I'm putting my bucket back in my chest. Otherwise, I'm going to lose it. There. Alright, it does take a little bit just to get in. Then we break this one. I can stand here. And it's like, break. Break. I don't think I'm actually picking up any of these cobblestone. Oh, God. No, I don't think I am. It's alright. This is going to be such an efficient way until I get to the point where I can automate this, which I've been researching on. And, there's 2 ways, block breaker, but they're quite expensive, or there is the other way, which I'll show you when it comes to it, which is quite cheaper and much more efficient, actually. I didn't think it would be, but turns out it is, so, oh well. Alright guys, we are almost at the end of this episode, and I've got 11 cobblestone. So what I'm going to do before the next episode is... Thank you. before the next episode starts, I am just gonna smash out a load of cobblestone to make gravel, to make sand, to make dust, to get redstone, to get all the things I need to be making this more automated, alright? So guys, this has been Ben at Skyfactory for the ConLostPro channel, and thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time on episode 7.